Hey guys, so I've spent like maybe 4, 5, 6 months in the real world now. I think I'm starting to get a lot less narcissistic. I think one of the reasons I was even so narcissistic is just because the environment of a lot of liberal arts institutions, again, the high school that I went to, just has a lot of narcissism. There are really, I think, three types of the narcissism. There's narcissists with a very, very high level of social skill, narcissists with a low level of social skill, and then like intellectual narcissists who are just like nerds, but like think they're better than everybody because they're like smart. Anyways, when I write the essay, you're gonna see the language used that's a lot better. I mean, if you look at my Facebook post, I'll try to put it in the description, but I have a really good explanation of why, how basically narcissism affects people in the mafia. And I think one of the reasons narcissism is so prevalent is just because of the negative connotation, because I think narcissistic thoughts are actually part of the human condition, and that most people work pretty hard, or at least a little bit, to control their narcissistic impulses every day. And recently as I've become more self-aware of my own narcissism, it's made me just more angry at the fact that a lot of my narcissistic behavior was caused by other people using narcissistic behavior towards me in a way that is, corrupt, wrong, bullying. It's like when I do it, it's not like socially the best, I guess, but I know there's going to be the haters saying like I don't have proof, which it's not that I mean the evidence is right there. It could be like released. It's just probably not going to. So um I'm just going to describe narcissism, maybe describe why I think the recommendation was most likely botched, because again, as someone who's previously struggled with narcissistic personality disorder, I actually do believe that a lot of my mishaps, failures, immaturity issues are actually due to being around other narcissists, whether they be more narcissistic or less narcissistic. So the essay is going to explain narcissism in a way that just calls it the mindset. And people who have more of the mindset are more narcissistic, and people who have less of the mindset are less narcissistic. But everybody has the mindset a little bit. So, yeah, hopefully it'll be good. It's like 2,000 words so far. Yeah. It's obviously completely wrong to counter narcissistic behavior that's maybe socially awkward with narcissistic behavior that's, corrupt, morally wrong, illegal. A lot of illegal, corrupt, morally wrong things. I'm not saying that was all the teacher. I'm saying there were a lot of narcissists, even in my high school, out to get me, just the same as they were in college. All throughout everything, there has been people out to get me. And I'm going to explain narcissism. I'm going to explain, all right, I have narcissism. I'm going to explain other people have narcissism. And I'm not going to use just anecdotes. I'm going to use lots of, good descriptions or whatever you're going to see. I'll put the first description in the description of the video so you'll see that I'm the real deal. I do have some good writing. So please don't hate, or if you do, come with some good criticism, because I'm smart, obviously. And, you might think like, oh, he's being a narcissist because he said he's smart. It's like, no, I don't think I'm literally the smartest who ever lived, but I have an idea. I'm on to something. I'm going to write it all out. I have 2,000 words. We're going to have a good essay. You need to be somewhat narcissistic to, or you don't need to be, but it's advantageous and good character to be somewhat narcissistic, have a few traits on the list, which that's going to be explained in the essay. Lots of things being explained in the essay. Yeah.